Hey everybody. Welcome to Lithium Magnate Simulator. We're going to attempt to corner the market of this entire planet of lithium. We will own all the lithium and we will drive up the price to whatever it is we want. Let's go. Before we do that, we got stuff. This has been here for a long time and nothing's gone wrong, so I guess how can these things exist? Maybe one of these days we'll get to that, but not now. Up the casein limit on Pi2. Is there something going on there? Yesterday me knew these things. Today me has completely discarded that information. Ah yeah, we're stuck, aren't we? And this is going to take a long time to actually trigger the full delivery rights here. And that's because you should be higher, I think. We should check bin on this, but I think that's pretty much what I wanted to do. And then that will be the triggering event for this. You guys don't have Sarcoris? Why is there so much chitin? Well, okay, that might be related to the observation I had the other day that there was a lot of stuff on the belt. But all that had to have been Sarcoris at one point. What's our problem here? More stainless. Oh, we got to work on that. Okay, we did that. New petri dish maker can't vent biocrud. Oh, I remember this. This is a growing pain. We have to harvest this stuff. If we go over and look, at one point it jammed, and now... Oh, it's not here. It hasn't happened yet. But we're having trouble getting rid of the biocrud. It's going to get worse. I have actually seen... Wait, what's going on here? Have I crossed the stream somehow? Why is there biocrud on both sides? Oh, there's the problem right there. Alright, Mr. Whale, I need you to kindly get out of the way. Alright, I see the issue. We need to get rid of this biocrud. Probably in a couple different ways. You need to only take... biocrud. That is your purview. And we're going to get rid of it like that. Only it's going to get worse shortly. Prophecy right there. Because all this stuff is in the process of rotting out. And so we have to get all this out of here. That'll help. Alright, we're going to have to do something to deal with all this biocrud that's being made. Why is it even making biocrud? Should it not be stopping before it gets to this point? Is it because we had a massive biocrud incident at one point, and now we just are having trouble recovering? We can't recover because we don't have sufficient vent, so we're stuck in biocrud hell. Alright, well anyway, we're going to recycle all this stuff. Oh, you get a new life. You are a janitor. Fill that cargo, and then take that all the way up to waste biocrud. That's right there. Empty cargo. Do that. So, this is obviously still going, because our determinant right here wasn't being hit. So there was something that was stopping this at some point. So we're making the agar is coming over. We're really backed up on agar right here. That's kind of terrible. Oh, we're out of petri dishes. Oh, that's because of it's not wired to stop when we don't have the other input. Alright, I guess we do that too, right? This is just wasting material. So, I guess we have to be a little more intelligent about this, huh? We have to take this signal all the way across. Right there. And this is just how many empty petri dishes are we have. We have to have at least some before we go, or else we end up in a clogged position like this. And you might ask, why do we not have any empty petri dishes? Well, I can actually tell you that, because I know we're having trouble over in quartz processing. We're having trouble getting enough slaked lime in. Alright, so now your job here is to have a big old petri dish has to be less than 50. And we have empty petri dish has to be greater than 1. And then your output will be enabled equals 1. So, and then we're going to hook you up right there and snip that. You are enabled when enabled equals 1. And right now you are disabled. So all that's going to turn into agar. All that will rot out eventually. And there's not a lot I can do about that. I can only go and get more empty petri dishes. At least we're harvesting all this agar for biocrud, right? We shall never lack for biocrud again. Alright, anyway. Fix that. Direct slaked lime for quartz processing. Alright, let's review this issue over in quartz processing. Everything is going fine except for right here. We don't have enough slaked lime. And I think that's not really a problem. Oh, there's this. This is keeping this from being well supplied right here. This, I mean, it is getting pumped out, and that's probably for a purpose. We're probably going to have to upgrade one of the slaked lime makers, or multiple ones. Let's start with that. Let's go grab level 2 oxygen furnaces, and then go play Santa. Here, do we have enough Pi 1 in the bin? Yeah, sure. Let's just say that's enough. Go deliver that. Sure, congrats. We'll start science again, because I'm going to need this in a bit. I'm going to have to make a rebuild versus build again decision. Probably going to build again. Anyway, I came here for a purpose, and that was oxygen furnaces. And I want to go upgrade. I'm going to go upgrading. Somewhere over here, we have 2 slaked lime makers, right? One of which is down here, and the other one is, oh, it's quite farther up. Ultimately, both of these guys are going to have to be upgraded, but for right now, we're just handling this one. And this is just going as hard as it can. It makes chlorine. It's nice. Let's grab all of you. Then get rid of all of that which does not matter. Upgrade. Save. There's probably a better way to do this, but I don't know it. There you go. And double that speed. Oh, and we're already at minimum power consumption. That's nice. Now we're at double the speed. And goodbye. Okay, so this will increase slaked lime in the world fractionally. Well, I don't know. We're not going to judge that at all. We need to take this slaked lime and we need to draw a direct line out. Well, okay, we already have a direct line out. We need to extend this line all the way over to quartz processing, which would require identifying where it is. Right there. Okay, it stops here. And we have to get it just right over there. So just keep pulling, friend. Straight through. We're going to get through our chores today, and then we're going to start on lithium mining. I'm happy to do that. It's the last metal for right now. There are many more. Oh, Sad fate. No, wait. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're in the same line still. God, I love how this is completely transparent. Just drag the pipes wherever you want. It's all going to be fine. And we're going to do lithium. High five, Huzu. That doesn't really change the world immediately. But it is good. All right, we're here, right? This is where we want to be. And I think I want to take slaked lime off biofluid. So here we are. There's our goal right there. We can see it. So that's probably a bad thing I just did, but whatever, it'll be fine. It'll probably destroy some slaked lime, which is on the way, but there we go. And then all of a sudden we have all the slaked lime in the world because this is getting pressurized. That might be bad because if it's being pressurized by a pump, that means this is getting used with some degree of preference. And I'm not exactly sure where this falls in the preference hierarchy, you know? We could be giving it too much, assigning too much importance to it. Good news, everyone here is working, right? Be it ever so slowly. And this produces purified quartz. So, good. And then this will head all the way down south and we'll make more molten glass. And that was a bottleneck. Yeah, it was getting eaten in here. It's getting eaten in all these places. We didn't have enough molten glass in order to make petri dishes. So, oh look, we didn't have enough glassware either. Factory's starting to cook. But, yeah, see, we're just trickling this in now. Not enough molten glass. Where's all the rest? Shouldn't there be just a constant, yeah, right there. Constant rain of glass cubes. And it's going to reach all the way down to the bottom. All the way down. And right here, we're just waiting for it. And it makes a ton of molten glass. It really does. So, can't be... Yeah, it's going to take a while to work our way through the system. Let's just assume what we've did solves the problem, right? So, direct slaked lime. Yeah, done. Yeah, we did that. We added that in. Okay. A lot of calc inserters are stuck. This is one of those mysteries of Factorio. Come and see. I don't know why this happens, but every once in a while I look over and it has happened. It makes me sad. Alright. Look for ones that aren't working. All these guys are working. This is all fine. Like this guy. Why are you stuck? You have everything you could possibly need. You need biomass. Oh. Looks like you actually do need biomass. Where is it? It's right there. Alright, so that guy, that was a false alarm. Maybe they were all false alarms and I'm crazy. Alright, so there was just a delivery. All those guys are in some way justified. Or at least I'm going to tell myself that. This is phytomining. But this one right here, this is one I looked at the other day. It's trying to put lamps in and it's not picking up more lamps. Why? Look at this. It's got lamps in its claw, lamps in its claw. It's not filtered, and it's just not picking up anymore. She's stuck. It's like, okay, it just got stuck. I don't understand why. It just got stuck. Who else isn't moving? There's another Cacalc upgrade I can get to make even more Cacalc soon. That might have been the only one. Alright, we're just going to pretend that's okay now. Speed modules, zinc chloride. And for that I need speed modules. Let's hope it takes exactly 2, right? We have been noticing zinc chloride has been low for quite some time. And we are simply bottlenecked on production capacity. Capability, capacity. We don't have enough. Right there. And so the question before us now is, do I... there's no better recipe. This is just it forever. This is the one and only way to make zinc chloride. And so 2 ways of making it do better is you can prod and speed it, but I'm not short on ingredients right now. So I think what I'm going to do is just speed module these monkeys. Take that. Take that. And I want you to be sped like AM3, FM5. AM2, FM5, and that's an efficiency of 1. So what's it better? 1.5 in all of these. So that will give an extra 4 production units, or 1 in all of these, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is probably equal, except that this also tags these guys. That's probably helpful on some level. In fact, we can probably move this south and just let this stand and help everybody equally in this square. So yeah, we're almost certainly getting better value out of this. And I can come and I can beak it again and again. So that's 80% on all of them, or it's 120 on just these guys. And what's going on here? Why are we slow? What are you doing? Kind of low on activated carbon. We're kind of low on coal dust. Is that not curious? Are we just having loading issues? That's what it kind of looks like. This guy can't unload. So we kind of need to send some coal dust whales to the source. But whatever. Hopefully this helps for zinc chloride. Oh look, science is happening again. Zinc chloride. In the last 10 minutes we went from... I wonder why it dips like that. Well, okay, it dips like that because it doesn't have any material coming in, but why? Is hydrogen chloride getting low at some point? Ooh. It is dropping. Uh-oh. A new challenger appears for investigation. Do we just not have enough hydrogen chloride in the world? It's like right here, the hydrogen chloride makers are going real good. Do I need to... Here, let's take a look. Hydrogen chloride. Yeah. Yeah. That looks like this needs to be sped as well. We were out of lamp, which is why it was dropping. Alright, so I need more speed modules. I need more than that. I need all this stuff that's hard to make at the moment over in the machine shop. We're going to try to get ahead of things and make more hydrogen chloride. Where do I keep my things? There's just nothing here. And you're probably waiting on stainless or small parts or something. Well, this isn't good. Alright, let's try raiding the South Factory. In theory, there should be bins of these things down there. Let's see if the South Factory can still be of use in some small way. Have you hoarded these materials for me? Soon enough, they won't be enough. This won't be sufficient. I will need more. Okay, come on. I could also caravan all this stuff to the North Factory, but I'm not going to do that. South Factory is going to get torn down. Not today. Not immediately. Oh, good. We have lots of these here. Here, let's just pick up a bunch. We're going to get fat on these. and carry too much. Really should have bots just be refilling me, but I also need to... I want to get to the 3rd level modules before I set up... before I do it... Oh. So it looks like electronics are the exclusive province of the North right now. Alright, that's fine. Everything is fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything, absolutely everything is fine. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's go. You and me. Let's move. I was speed modulating hydrogen chloride. This is still going. The ding is I've lost universal religion. Understood. And that was because of stainless, if I remember right. Which I may have to look into before the end. Alright, we want more. More, faster, better, stronger. This is kind of the same story as before, right? Because if I can go to 3.5, it only hits the middles, whereas 2.5 hits the alls and everything around it. So this is probably just a little better overall. How are we doing on power? How's our new oh, look at that. Oh, look how it saved us. Look, the power system saved us from a massive outage. Look, this would have crashed straight through just like this. Look, saved us. It's going to get worse and worse, and we're not done. By no means are we done, but for right now, things are all right. It's going to work until the exact moment when I stick my nose above the median power, which I think is 25. Well, anyway, congratulations, you guys. You are sped up. Pump out the hydrogen chloride a little faster. And we can probably see that on some sort of graph. Yep, right there. Dinka 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 donk. Nice 50% increase. Good. Alright, that's done. More wood throughput. I remember this. Maybe I'll actually do Arqad Uplifting. We're low on wax as well, and the way to get more wax is Arqad Uplifting. Oh, so it looks like it's not a throughput issue here. Why are we stopped? Why don't we seedling? What is going on here? No moss. Oh. This is why we're having periodic wood crashes, because we don't have enough moss. Moss, as we know... What crashed here? We might be having a complex system collapse. Let's go take a look at our moss maker, which is getting ever faster because we're putting in tier 3 modules. You are lazily wailing your way back. Oh, you're old. And then you're going to go, oh, you're slow. You're old and you're slow. You're going to pick up here and there's no line. There's a line waiting to drop. Maybe you're just not fast enough. This eats a lot now. That feels so right. Oh, or maybe this. Ah, right. Maybe this is more of our problem, huh? Alright, so we need a lot of limestone. And I mean a lot of limestone. And the good news is it can be made just about anywhere. Here. Limestone. It's like, is this what we're doing here? Oh, yes. Yeah, we're just producing primary limestone here, and it's very, it's reasonably efficient. And we somehow don't have any lubricant? We have no lubricant because no wax. Okay, so systems are... Okay, Okay, we're actually going right now. And this is producing a lot of lubricant. But if we look at the line, I bet you're being completely consumed at all times. Yeah, just drinking down the lubricant right there. If we follow all the way over to the bin, tanks rather, yeah, we just don't have any. And if we go back and look at the wax again, the lubricant maker, now we're stopped. Why are we stopped? No wax. And why do we have no wax? Well, let's go look at the wax makers. We are going as hard as we can. So we are just at capacity. Fluids. Wax. Alright, so to overcome this problem, effectively anyway, we have to staff these with level 2 Arqads. And so we have to do Arqad Uplifting right there. So this is going to get suspended for right now. We'll check that again. More rush rooms, send more to pick up direct. Really? That doesn't strike me as a particularly wise thing to write down. You know? I mean, it's all flowing directly in. This doesn't seem like a pickup issue. Because look, he's just picking up right now. We just need more mushrooms. Alright, so this I don't believe. So, send some ash whales to new ash. Okay. Let's go check the ash bin. And after that, we're going to do Arqad Uplifting. Then we're going to turn our attention to... Yeah, there's just not enough. Oh. It's actually... We're actually going through this? This guy's waiting to dump. We have a lot. I should probably do that thing that everyone's been recommending I do. Try to take here before trying to take here. You know? For big orders. That's probably a really good idea. So I have to keep checking in on this. Because right at this very moment, there's no real problem. But I suppose I'm pretty sure if I just sit here and watch for a while, a problem will reveal itself. What are you doing? Why are you rotating? This is improved fungal substrate. I bet you are rotating forever. Improved or maybe special right here. Are you not hooked up? Biomass less than 100. Sir. Well, that's a recipe, isn't it? Ah, okay. Noted. There we go. So that guy was rotating forever, burning who knows how many gastric capacitors. Are you doing the same thing? Yes. Yes, you are. Don't look at it. Just don't look at it. So that was bad. All of that was bad. Alright. Okay, so the base became a little more efficient. I should just do Arqad Uplifting right now. I think that's the best thing for me to do. Like this guy. Okay, we found one. We got one. We want you to go right here first. Load items until caravan has ash 7,000. And don't wait. Until caravan. Right there. And then right there. So you try to pick up from right there first. Maybe you should try to pick up from right there first. I also want to make sure that someone is working this because we have to vent our waste ash. It's a mistake for putting too much on this. Yeah. Alright, we're just going to pretend here. I'm just going to check in on that from time to time. Let's look at moss. This is good. We're going to be able to play Mossa Claus, Santa Moss at some point. Well, Universal Religion was restored for a little bit there. Are we running? You're not running. Oh, it's not because of coarse fraction, and that's because of limestone, and that's because of lubricant, and that's because of wax. All right. We're going to do Arqad Uplifting. I think I might have to phytomine something more, which is sad because I don't want to do that. I want to do lithium mining instead. So it's next door. Okay. Oh, and there's moss problems. Like, everything is working really, really kind of jankily right now. Let's see, Arqad. Let's look at how we make a better Arqad. It's the red circle. All right, we put Arqad maggots and iron-enriched Moondrop flowers. So yes, we have to do phytomining for Moondrops. So let's talk about that. Moondrop seeds, iron-enriched biomass, and methane. All right, where do we get iron-enriched biomass from? It's from Navens. It comes from Naven or Yatoi LO. And I don't have enough Yatoi LO right now. This is the best way to do it, huh? Just one Yatoi LO. And I really can't do this, can I? Because I don't have enough of these guys yet. Well, maybe I do. Let's check the bin. Because I took pressure off of it, didn't I? We don't have enough Cridrons. We don't have enough Bodos. And we do have some Yatoi LO that I can dedicate to this. So phytomining really should be done in line with this. But I don't have the room. See, we did phytomining in line. So the proper place to put it is right here. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I might just ship the Yatoi LO somewhere. We gotta upgrade these two. There's a ton of stuff I need to do. So maybe we don't get all the way to Arqad Uplifting today, but we get close. So decisions have to be made. Iron-enriched. Maybe we'll do this all in Moondrop area, and that's fine. Iron-enriched biomass. We're going to be making it with Yatoi LO. We're going to be doing it in the Moondrop line. So we're going to have a few Yatoi LO orchards. And then this makes a ton. Just a ton of this stuff. And then we turn this into iron-enriched Moondrop flowers. And that's great. I mean, that Moondrop generators. And then this is our export. And we use it in Arqad Uplifting. All right, so we need not a lot. We don't need a lot of this. So give me Yatoi LO orchard, which can be found somewhere. Well, there's the Moondrop greenhouses. Here, let's put the seaweed back. Don't need that. Don't need that anymore. And then there's Yatoi LO. All right, it's right there. Okay, great. So let's just take these guys north and see what happens. And we're gonna install ourselves above the Moondrops, which are here. And I was just thinking to myself, why don't I get a... Well, okay, question. Why do I have so few grenades on me? That's a real good question, because I haven't thrown these guys in a while. Yeah, we make grenades right there. And we have a ton of grenades. And those should be just sending bots to refill me on grenades, unless you are not in network anymore for some reason. No. Oh, well, no, that's all in the same network, right? Why am I not being refilled of grenades? Is the grenade box getting refilled? I mean, we've got grenades there. Okay, mysteries abound. Let's just pretend we didn't see that, right? I could be using the bots for this. But I'm not. Old-fashioned. It's very dense right here. And I don't want any of this stuff in my inventory. Oh, and I've run out. And I've simply run out. It's not in logistic network. Something is wrong. Because I am certainly in the logistic network right now. And I am not intelligent enough to figure out why that is. You know, I could blame it on the systems, I could blame it on the mod, I could blame it on Factorio, but now I'll come clean. I'm just not smart enough to know what it is. We'll figure it out though, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Anyone knows what's going on, please tell me. Good news is this is going to be a block that produces more electricity than it uses. We need more of those, because I'm throwing around FM5 beacons like they are absolutely nothing. Here, and we're going to try this now that we have better bots. So you should be able to... That was actually really fast. They're faster and they should be carrying more. So I want to say this is actually viable now. Now that I have double capacity. If I had one more capacity on those bots, I would say they would probably be better than me putting the things down by hand. Though, okay, they might run out of juice real fast, but they're getting even faster, so it's going to be... It's just puts itself into existence. It's definitely better than it was before. Why aren't I being topped up on grenades? I don't understand. Anyway, our job is in this square. We make enriched flowers. We're going to put you down, and we're going to put you down. Then we clip something, so we have to fix that. Okay, here we are. We got chelators right there, so we're ready to go. We want one row of Yatoi Elo, right? Here, just put them down, just pretend. And this should be super simple. Because it is making biomass. Yeah, we just have to bring in Yatoi Elo. And we're not going to belt it in. We're going to caravan it in. So, one caravan right there. Bam. Thank you. Get me grenades, though. All Daddy wants for Christmas is ordnance. The unfortunate part is they don't line up correctly. And you get to make these things. Supposedly these are really good for making like kerosene or something. Fuel oil. So it's 5 of these to make a lot of, I mean, it's what, 80 fuel oil a second? And these are produced in here how quickly? Well, I can't tell at the moment, right? I should probably figure that out. Here, let's go get some samples. And of course, it's not gonna... Here, what's going on here? What is our problem? This has been like this for a while. Do you need help getting stuff out of the way? Oh, this wasn't put down angry enough. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let the fury guide you. I haven't done a lot with the border in a long time. Just hasn't been relevant, which is, you know, a measure of success. We need some moondrops. Do we do moondrop uplifting up here? Do we have level 2 moondrops? We do. We have a box of level 2 moondrops. Kind of don't. If we do, I don't see them. And we don't do moondrop uplifting yet. I guess we got to figure this out eventually. Oh, we never even completed this. Look, that's why there's no extra. They're not here. All right, we're stealing all that. You can still work, though. We just have to figure out relative rates. Give those back. All right, so this is producing 1.33 biomass a second, and this is eating a lot less than that to make 0.6 a second. So this isn't great for fuel oil, I guess. It's not absolutely phenomenal. So we really only need a few of these guys. One row is sufficient. So I guess what we're going to do, let's grab this. And we will properly size it like this. And then I kind of worry about doing it like this. So it's going to be something like that, right? Then all of it back over by one. And then we have to align this. All right, this is just our basic maker, okay? It's going to get better. And then this is going to do, oh, I don't know. I guess you have to come down a little more. So you're going to be like that. Okay, and then we're going to put the caravan right here. And it's going to do a thing like this, right? And how much of this do you need? Just one. That is not a lot, friends. So you're going to come like that. And you're going to come like that. Okay, good. And then this will service that. And we will shove all the toy aloe out like so. Great. And then obviously in, and lastly right there, in. Okay, so this will make some amount of the enriched biomass. Iron-enriched biomass coming this way. Great, right? And we're going to stack insert out. You're going to be like that, 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 and that. Okay, good. So we're going to get this line coming this way. Now what's going to happen is we're going to split off. And this will be exported to Phytomine, I guess. It has other uses. Yeah, we're going to need this soon because we're going to have to uplift this these mushrooms again. So it's a good thing we're doing this. We have to export this stuff. It has to go into the phytomining bin. And so over here like this, now we make the flowers. I don't think we're ever going to use these for fuel oil. I should bring methane in. I don't think I'm going to be using this as it's intended to be used. He says with complete optimism. Ah, methane. Methane. Give me methane, please. Okay, good. Then chunk that down, and that'll be on our way. Are we out of chelators? Wasn't this full a second ago? Are we having a chelator crisis? A crisis of chelation? Oh, I don't want to see that. It's because animals aren't being slaughtered. Didn't I just get, like, the infinite oleochemical hack? Growing alien bacteria? No. It's in Kamuts. Right there. Then you get alien bacteria. No, I gotta get this. That's the infinite hack. Oh, yeah, it's skin for oleochemicals, which is better than skin going into just lead ore. It's a real low use of that. So this is all interrelated right now. And I don't want to think about that. Yeah. I definitely feel like that is not information that would make me happy at the moment. All right, so what we're going to do is then hook all this stuff up, and then we'll begin. And this will be one of our accomplishments for the day. And it's gonna take some time to get the chelators in. That's fine, I suppose. We have no choice but to accept that this is fine. All right, and where is the wastewater out? I know we're making wastewater somewhere around here. No, it's right over there. We have a wastewater line right there. All right, we're going to drag it over. This was absolutely 100% the right location for this. So let's see if we can keep this up. Okay, good. So that's how you're going to be, and we just have to go get Utoilo. Easy peasy. We could belt it over, but no, we're going to engage with the system. So go to the tower, come here, fill your cargo right there, empty your cargo. This is your job. Go and do it. Then you're going to go right there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's going to be more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Right there, right there, right there. Why aren't you all going in? Oh, because it does that second. That's really kind of awkward when you get right down to it. So I kind of have to... Man, you use so many of these. I wonder if there's a better way to do... Okay, how would I do this? You're facing that way, so be just like that. Okay. That was a little better way of doing it. And how did I get almost exactly enough? Weird. All right, chelators now. And that's going to be just hang into the line, right? None of you are bringing me grenades. This worries me. There's a force at work somewhere I do not understand. That which I do not understand is a threat. Okay, I mean, oh, nice. Tech happened. I think I'm gonna probably get Utoilo after this. I think it's time just to rain down upgrades. Anything Arqad related? Yes, actually. We can do another uplift. We need cobalt flour and zinc flowers. This is a ways off, though. Maybe I should get this. It's going to be needed eventually. Maybe I should get this. It gives another recipe. It's a better recipe in a lot of ways. Maybe I should get this. Because this is currently, it's like doubling them. Maybe I should get the Bodos. Like, my problem is I have getting this. It's going to take a while, but it gives a very, very important upgrade. Like, I have to put this in line soon. It's like, or there's a Relesia upgrade. Everything is good. Everything is wonderful right now, except for this. This is weird. Why would I ever want to do that? This is lithium processing, and this is going to happen soon, so I might as well do it now, right? It requires helium. What do I do with lithium niobate? It gets made into biobattery. A portable... Okay, so it's a better personal battery. Great. Photonic chip. What's photonic chip for? Okay, you're next level. Next level. This is all next level stuff. No, this is this level stuff. And I need this for dielectric layer. And dielectric layer is used in core shell nanoparticles. Also mecha zungroor. And this is also here. A milfy and a dielectric layer will go into a nano mesh with silmic bits. All right, so that's not... Okay, this is... It has to be done, clearly. It's just... It doesn't look like it has to be done now. Okay, nano-structured material is on the way, so maybe I should just say a big old never mind to that. All right, here, just research it. I'm going to start doing lithium, so might as well start producing it. You're good. You'll be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. He swears. Everything's fine. There's no problem whatsoever. Didn't I have a soda half drunk? Didn't I leave that? So here's our tailings in. More to the point, even if I was to go looking for that, would I find it? This is a intriguing question. I wonder why I misaligned these. Notice how these are just out of alignment, and it's working out really well for me, but it looks more like laziness than prescience. Because here I'm not aligned with anything at all. And I'm gonna have to come down, I think. Use this line instead. So, I don't know. Was this a good idea? Who can say? I'm gonna try to find my soda after this. I know it's around here somewhere. Pretty sure I didn't finish that, right? Well, if I did finish it, there's a solution to that, too. I should probably look into both these problems. All right, there we go. We've done something new today. Pause. Gonna go on a little hunt. Be right back. All right, so let's not celebrate. Let's just... Here, let's not even hook these up. Let's get this hooked up now. We're gonna have to go fetch more Moondrops. And you're gonna be making basically not enough, right? So I guess we do 2 rows of you, which means this is in the wrong place. So, great. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Everyone should be very comfortable with this concept at this point, though. What do you need for this? You just need methane and Moondrop seeds. Ah, okay. So, okay, basically put all that back. It's gonna be fine. So, actually not gonna be fine. Because we're gonna have to shovel this stuff in, right? It's three solid bits. So I guess, well, we just have to do it like this, very old style. This will be our Moondrop seeds, and this will be our product. And then, like right here, we're gonna have to get more of these guys. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. There. Then H, and we'll hook up methane somehow, and it'll be fine. And you will be a standard out and in, 2 of them. You will do the opposite of that. Yeah, right there. And then, yeah, now you go out and in. Is that going to work? I mean, it'll probably work, right? If it doesn't work, I can complain to somebody, right? Okay. So like that, like that, like that. Good. Now grab them all, and we're going to have to go get more Moondrop factories, probably. Moondrop greenhouses. There we are. And then we'll have to go get Moondrops as well. And once again, I didn't... I did not put in power poles. Just sloppy of me. So we're just going to do this. So we need more Moondrop greenhouses. We need better Moondrops. Alright, so this is going... How's this? Yeah. Accumulators here to help. Accumulators saving the day. Alright, we're going to need a lot of level 2 Moondrops. We're going to have enough space for that in our inventory. So what's going to happen after this? Well, hold on. We're not quite done. We have biomass coming over, and you got to come around the back too. I think we're just singling it in. It looks like what our plan is. So it's going to be something like this. And then we have to put down 2 aerial outputs, and we don't have the room. Oh, that blows. Oh, no. Do I have more room? Kinda no, right? Well, I can get 1 space there, and I could reduce that to get 1 space there. So can I make it work with 2 more spaces? Kinda no. So I guess we're using normal caravans for this and just hoping, right? And so we go all the way down to here. To right here exactly. And this is going to be the caravan outpost for... it's just fine. The caravan outpost for the iron-enriched biomass. And then we're going to skip over right here. And then right here, the caravan for... should be in line. The caravan for the flowers. Right? Okay. So we're making some new stuff. We need 2 more of those greenhouses, and we need a whole bunch of Mark II Moondrops. So let's go handle that. 2 more greenhouses, a whole bunch of level 2 Moondrops. Then we'll get this running, and then maybe I leave it there for Arqads to... No, I should keep going. Even if it pushes off lithium. Because this is kind of critical for the well-being of the factory. 2 Moondrop greenhouses. And then all of the Mark II Moondrops the South factory can shove in my inventory. So, let's go. And we made Mark II Moondrops over here, I think. Over here, question mark? Right in here. The source is here, right? I could have sworn it was done right here. Something's consuming Moondrops, which is... Oh, look at this. We even ran out. Where did we do this? Maybe it was over with... It's probably over in the medical stack. Precursor to the medical wing. So, let's frantically dash that way. And see if maybe we can see something. I can feel lithium slipping farther and farther away. as I struggle with these basic things. Well, I mean, I am producing more and more intermediates. It's not simple ones either. Where or where? Right here? I mean, this looks like it really should be it. Have we not done it? Did I take it apart? It looks like I took it apart at one point. Because there's the Arqad maker. Did I do that and forget about it? Moondrop. Moondrop. No. Huh. I guess I did take it apart and just didn't do it. Huh. Well, we have to do Moondrop uplifting at some point. That's sad. I mean, it doesn't actually... Oh, it actually ran out? For real? We actually mined out the crude oil here? Well, that's quite a shame. I didn't even know that was possible. I mean, obviously in base Factorio, but not here. This is definitely not base Factorio anymore. That's probably too much. That's probably too much by a lot. And I'm going to cause myself problems with this. Alright, there we go. You're staffed somehow. And eventually I will uplift all of this and blah 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 blah. You all know how it works. Everyone's seen this game get played. Yeah. Too much by a lot. Now I can't put it back. Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm stuck with it. I really should have been very much more circumspect. Less grabby. But I can fix it. Of course I can fix it. You would lose a large amount of money betting that I cannot fix it if I can manage my inventory. Put that there, put that there. Okay. Okay. Except I'm keep missing things that I need to fix it. All right, I'll eventually run by that, right? Eventually. Right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is ready to go, except we need to harvest Moondrop seeds, which is... I thought I'd be able to just get off this belt. But apparently that's an actual issue, isn't it? So I can get the Moondrop seeds through here and up here, and that's just going to get worse and worse, isn't it? Maybe it has to come straight up here. There we go. That's the ticket. So we need a Moondrop seed belt. And I suppose that has to be you right there. And sure, you can split it halfway, halves and half. All right. Yeah, this is just going to be kind of wacky, but also kind of okay. People have repeatedly yelled at me about taking the copper upgrade for Moondrops. Said they're so much better. Everyone likes the Moondrop recipe that just makes CO2, but honestly, I have never been that impressed by that one. When CO2 isn't hard to conjure out of nothing. And it's very sustainable. All right, there we go. There's our input in. And this needs to be like so. And we're just going to assume this is going to work all right, right? Just assume everything's going to be okay. Well, after I get the methane in. Then we'll have 2 new products for the factory. And I guess I just proceed to Arqad Uplifting. Like, why would I back away from that now? You know? After doing so much work, coming so far, trying so hard, I'm going to make sure it matters. Okay, good. 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 All right. So, there's the biomass. We're just kind of missing the methane now, right? Don't worry. I gotcha. Or I wouldn't get you if I wasn't ramming my face into the side of the building. There. And bring them all together. Is this actually running? This is actually running. Good. Now I have to join it somewhere. There's just, I suppose this is where we do it, and we apologize to all the power poles we now have to displace. Okay, I suppose. There's only one. See? It was the perfect power pole. All right. So there we have methane joined in, and now we just have to, oh look, chelators are back. So it's not, whatever the problem is here, is not terminal. Okay. There we go. And I miss. Whiff. There. All right. Bam. And just completely going. All us making iron-enriched Moondrop flowers. All right, so biomass and the flowers have to go somewhere, I suppose. Didn't I have a central organizing depot for this? Which I started putting in right here. I did do that. Why are you... What is this? Why are we stuck? What's going on? Oh, we need better grod. We need to finish grod uplifting. Yeah, that has to be a higher priority. See, it's even right here. Finish uplifting grod. Yet here I am uplifting somewhere else, something else. All right, and this is just going to be a caravan for right now. Dinosaur hungry. Go and get this stuff. I want you to fill your cargo. Then I want you to come right here and I want you to empty your cargo. Go and do that, friend. Then we have to do something with the flowers, I suppose. I could just put it in a heap in here. Maybe I start the flowers at the bottom and we just kind of just me at the center. That sounds like a pretty good idea. The way to do this is like this, I suppose. It's 2 off the ground. So like that. Yeah. Just like that. If I messed it up, at least I messed it up consistently. I can play it off like it was always my intention. Alright. Why are we in power distress? There we go. And I understand why we're in distress of everything else. It doesn't matter. Why am I not being refilled caravans? Dinosaur hungry. I want you to go get flowers for me. That happens right here. I want you to fill that cargo, and I want you to come right here, and I want you to empty that cargo. Why am I not being filled up with caravans? Is the biomall not producing caravans? I kind of have a hard time believing that. No. It's a passive provider chest. Does it need to be an active provider chest? Active makes its contents available to the logistic network. Sure. Okay, great. Which means that the Oculus... Oh, personal logistics are off. Not that's... See, there's none in storage. They're not in logistic network, but I don't... But... Yeah, there's something I don't understand. Alright, just don't think about it. I'll fix it later, he says, knowing full well what happens to everything he says that of. Let's just move on. Close our eyes, move forward. Don't get distracted. We need to get rid of some of these seeds. Seeds deployed. I wish I could tell what was on the way from the Oculus. You know? Why does it say, I'm not in logistic network, but I... Here, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look-see. We have finished an era here. We are doing well. We are entitled to go stand in city center, and then... Oh. Now these guys are bringing me this stuff. I accept that I don't understand. Oh, and we flatlined here. Why is that? We ran through all the Pi-Sci 1. Is this still running down here? Do you need to be kicked again? Yeah, sure. Go. Go bring that to all the good little children in the world. Everything else is fine, sorta. I know we are low on aramid fiber, and that's a big problem. Okay, it's being made. And it was no sulfuric. Okay, there was that. No sulfuric was a big problem. No sulfuric was a big problem because we couldn't make enough mushrooms. I need to make more mushrooms so I can have more sulfuric so that I can build everything. We're not in a situation where we're completely out. You keep shoving Huzus in there, don't I? Zinc chloride is no longer on this list. Oh, good. There's a ton of stuff. There's like, all these alarms are bad. Over on the right there. Why is electric engine alarming? Why is that? Why is electric engine alarming? Because there's nothing here. And this is because this guy's waiting for ASP. And this is all feeding through stainless right here. Stainless is at least going now that we have aramid fiber again. But this is empty and he's waiting for more aramid fiber. So everyone's waiting for aramid fiber. The factory flows through that hitching point right now. And the best thing to do would just be to throw down more mushrooms with the recipe I just researched, right? Or rework all of these guys to be used the better recipe. Do I want to rip all this down? This is still pretty efficient. Here, let's go look at Fa. The new recipe is 3 improved fungal substrate and some biomass. This says you need to make a sushi belt. And if you go over here and we look at the other one, it's 1 fungal substrate. So this is really cheap. But then you look at what improved fungal substrate really is. It's made 10, so it's like, this is 1/3 of all this. It's 1 wood. It's 3 more biomass. It's not even a bone. It's not even with pure ingredients. It's 1 urea. That's not much. Do I want to rip this down, or do I want to just add on top of it? I think I'm going to rip it down. I think that's more me. And then make a whole block of spore makers, maybe. Yeah, that's really hard. That's a hard call. eventually they're going to have to share, right? Problem is with all these guys not having stack inserters. I mean, not on the insert, it's not so, doesn't matter so much, but on the outsert, it really needs to be that way. Did I just talk myself into pushing off lithium yet again and maybe reworking mushrooms? I think maybe I did. But before I do that, we're going to finish with one part of this. Ulrichs, right here, right here. This is the bees, right? No. This is the bees, right? Yes. We're going to... I should have gotten the apiaries. Because we're going to need at least one. Arqad. We need to start this rolling, and then I guess I rip down all of the mushroom making. Here, let's turn it off starting now. I have decided we're gonna replace the old recipe with the new recipe using a proper sushi belt structure. And this will take the rest of the episode. Just there's no getting away from that. You. There, cut off. And I want all of these to be used. And it's not gonna all be used, but at least it's gonna be burning through some. Alright, go get a hydrocarbon refinery. Yes, I'm aware. Why did I make a dinger? All it does is ding now. I am the architect of my own dinging. Oh, help me. Help me, for I surely cannot help myself. Right here. I think this is all we need at the moment. Come here. Oh, I can't even put this down anywhere. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? I want you to do... Oh, ho. It's not even in one of these. Oh, ho. Then we need Arqad eggs, which means Arqad maggots. We need Arqad nest. Okay. Okay. So this is all Arqad production. It's going to be a whole thing. So we need an Arqad nest, which is an Ulrich and an Arqad Mk2, and some filled combs. Oh, we don't have a lot of those, do we? We're going to have to export them. That's a problem. Or make them on site. And then right there, Arqad Mk2 genetic engineering. Oh, we have to go get... That's so expensive. Oh, wow. Wow, that's expensive. And just raw coal and Arqad maggots. And I'll probably just pick these up and hand feed them, and a lot of flowers. And it's 1 in 200. All right, so how many of these? It's a reproductive complex, first off. So it's a 1 in 200 shot, and then we get 1. Great. Then we get 1, and then we have to turn it into a nest, right? Okay. Then we make a nest, and we take the nest, and we need eggs. So we get 20 eggs out of this. That's actually a really good ratio compared to Arqad Mk1. So 1 nest is all we need. Then we get to turn it into, looks like 16 maggots. Yeah, 16 maggots. And then that's 1 roll. Okay, so yes, we only need 1 Arqad Mk2. Okay. So we gotta go get a heart building. We'll get this rolling. And then that's gonna be one more thing for us to do in the glorious factory. I've already been completely outpaced by technology. There was never any hope that I would stay current. Like, I should be raising exotic animals at this point, but it's not happening. Where are we? Right here. We're actually exactly where we need to be. And this is a temporary structure. And it will be ripped down once we get our super Arqad. Right there, you. And so we need someone to pull in these two things. And we need mutant enzymes. Do we even have those on? We make so little of these. Oh, well, no, that's stem cells. Excuse me. Right here. Yeah, we have some on the biofluid network. And this area is sick as well. It's it's complex system collapse. So we're not going to ask for very much here. Give me a requester tank. Mutant enzymes. That's all we want. We're not going to ask for anything more. You can't be rotated? For real? Wait a second. Oh, you need the barrels. Oh, of course it has to be barrels. All right. Sure. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. All right, you have to be empty barrel. And then you have to be mutant enzyme barrel. Needs 100 of these, and they have to be in barrel format. Why? Because Pyanodon hates you. That's why. All right, so we'll get that hooked up. Wasn't this nice? I'm going to throw down... Look how deep that was, and it still didn't touch. So we're safe for right now. I'm going to throw down 3 more blocks, I think. Maybe even directly after this. All right, so there's that. And then there's going to be the box of maggots, which I'm going to put in by hand right here. And then this, which is going to be get coal and the flowers. We're going to go kick those animals. Oh, he's already going. No need to be kicked. He's already going. No need to be kicked. Oh, nice. Man, they exceeded expectations this time. All right, so we need to go get Arqads, specifically 4 of them. Should not be that hard, right? Just come right here. There we go. That was far too many. There you go. And you, I want to roll. I don't want you consuming more mutant enzymes than you have to. Though everything that's right here is just lost. Because I'm never going to get it out of there. All right. So you go... No. First of all, okay, you take No. Okay, everyone stay calm. Everyone stay calm. This isn't a situation. I'm not having a moment. It's not that I am a problem. It's that you're a problem. All right. So I want you to stop. Enable when less than 1. There you go. You can go. All right. So now we need to get 5 raw coal and then our Moondrop flowers. And that's 25, 35, right? Our number's 35. Okie dokie. So 3,000 divided by 35 is 80. 85 actually, but whatever. 25 times 80 is 2,000. So we want 2,000 flowers and then probably 1,000 raw coal. Right? Sure. Let's do it. Mr. Dinosaur, come with me. We will program your life. I could probably just hand do this too. probably better if I hand did this. Ah, well, don't think about that. You have to go get raw coal, which is found in this box, right? It's in this box. No coal dust? None at all? That's possibly a problem. Coal, 1,000. Then go get Moondrops. It should be right there. Load items to caravan right there, and that's 2,000. Come here. Unload until target. Unload until target. 1, 2, 1,000, 2,000, followed by circuit condition. Verador equals go. Hopefully this will give me a little less stuff to put back. Okay, where are you? All right, there you go. All right, off with you now. If we go and look at the bin, why isn't this guy here? You probably had to go get food first. All right, so this is getting close to working. Okay, good. That's clearly working. That'll put all the Arqads out into this bin, and that's great. And that's great. I need to go get a stack, just a single stack of barrels. And this should be ready to start rolling, right? 1 stack barrels, please. And then we will be on our way to Arqad Uplifting. Yay. I can't contain my enthusiasm for the horrible, horrible bees. Alright, all of this... Okay, except I have to go pick up maggots now. The best way to do this is grab that, chuck all those in, and then we're just going to clean out this maggot bin, which I have left explicitly for this somewhere around here. Here, you take those guys. I entrust them to your care. I want all of them, or at least all of their pieces, when I come back. Maggot bin, right there. Okay. And this was put in place to uplift, and this was 4 chances each. That's kind of rough, isn't it? 4 chances times 30. That's not enough. I'm going to have to come back and recharge this at some point. I mean, I don't really mind, but... Yeah, I should have to come and do this again someday before the new Arqad arrives. Alright, so this is ready to go. I should just check in on this later on. We're going to throw this down because it's going to be needed anyway. I don't want it in my inventory. Here, you're going to be making... Sure. That's what you're doing. Really wish that was going. And that's moss related, and that's limestone related, and that's lubricant related, and that's wax related, and that's Arqad related. So good. We've set up the machine right now. I wish I had more visibility on this guy arriving. Okay, yeah, it is coming because that's missing 10k. So distribute more Huzus. Make the system slightly faster in all regards. And then distribute more moss simply to do it. And then move mushrooms. Rework mushrooms. Probably don't have enough time to do that properly, do we? Like a single build would be an hour, and I don't have time to do that right now. So just start on it, I suppose. Huzus. I'm going to throw down some more accumulator blocks. 3 more, as a matter of fact. So I guess I just get started on Fawogae after that. Good. Those are all working Huzus now. Okay, let's not think about that anymore. Science going. Science. Great. What I need now is to pick up, put that back. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, just all these. Yeah, exactly right. And I want to go put down more accumulator blocks. So we're just going to Koopy right here. Koopy. Oh, there's forest in the way. This is what a factory forest looks like, friends. There. And we're going to stand back. Do I have enough windmills? No. Let's go get more windmills before I pop this open. Here. Let's go right here, in fact. Alright, so right now, and I just want to zoom out. We're just going to watch, right? It just comes into being. Just is, as it always was. I used to have problems making these. Weren't those funny days? I thought they were funny. And this is just wrecking bot power. Alright, we're going to have to go refill eventually. So 3 more blocks. And I'm probably going to leave it like this for a bit and just to observe the system. Like, things weren't bad before. They were just annoying. And now we have substantial insurance. Yeah. In all of the episode today, we didn't have any severe dips. So I have a bit more power to work with, though I should probably be very sparing with it. He says, knowing full well he's going to stack inserter everything. And more than that, I think it looks all right. Next step is to go right here and deck it. And I think this will definitely 100% get me to the next power tier. Which is all I really care about. Alright, I have to go clean up mushrooms. I really don't want to do this. I have to rework mushrooms totally. And that's going to be an enormous task. Well, no, not enormous. Maybe we just clean it up today, and then we'll finish it off tomorrow. Or maybe it's a long episode. That's possible, too. I can do even more uplifting. Alright, so that probably seals it right there. I don't really have enough for another block. So let's just rework all of this. You get picked up and remade. I really wish I really should just wait and let it burn out. We had so much stuff in my inventory. Put this all in here, and then we're going to welcome the struggle town, right? What happens if I take the last one first, right? So we're going to be keeping the middle bits, of course. Bots? Are they all super tired right now? No. Oh, I put them all down. Ha! 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 Why aren't my servants leaping to my aid? Well, sir, you kind of got rid of them. Like, what do you mean? They still work for me. Of course they still work for me. I'm very important. No, sir, you dismissed them. They're gone now. I'm gonna sue. It's gonna be very interesting to see how much more mushrooms there are in the system after this. Because right now, oh god, this is gonna be so bad. And what's worse is I can't even pick up. Gotta do that. Alright, good. There. We can start sorting these things now. We're going to need those. We're not going to need this. power. They're gonna hate me so much. So what do I do with all this material? I suppose I have to go and try to get rid of all of this fungal substrate. So I guess I really hope there's space here. Let's not hope. Let's pick up the material so that even in worst case scenario, I have something to do. This is bad for forward momentum. Cleaning the factory like this takes time and it's unnecessary. I could just be building on top of it and adding more production. We made fungal substrate right here. There is, of course, just a dinosaur, and it's okay. This is a real problem, and you do not have nearly enough in your inventory, right? No. So, how do we address this issue? I guess we go down to the fungal substrate maker here. And we add in some emergency boxes. And again, this isn't really useful from the point of view of making forward progress. I should check in and look on Arqad Uplifting. Everyone should be back by now. Is it running? No. What's your problem? Oh. Here, just cycle like that then. Fine. Be half and half. It doesn't need to be half. Okay, we're going to rework it like this then. 500, 2000. And then we're going to have to kick him in a minute here. All right, that's fine. And did the enzymes arrive? Yes. All right, so we're going to be very sad about everything that's happening right now. Just cleaning up this area and preparing for the next stage is going to take all the rest of the episode. And I really won't have the time to do the rest of it properly, even may make a real start of it. But I suppose that's the world I live in. Alright, so all of this now gets picked up. Oh, all the bots are tired. That's really unfortunate. I'm going to have to definitely refuel after this is all done, right? Probably just going to separate out the mushroom maker at the end of this. And yeah, look at this, how we're not running out of all the substrate. So you guys are all exhausted, I guess? Yes. And you guys are... It's Problem City. I don't want to pick all this up on my own. That's not what I do. Maybe I can find something else to amuse myself with while the bots recharge. I have to be kind of careful here because I'm probably clipping lines, right? And it's going to be alright, probably. See, I can help. Monkey can help. Monkey can help. Picking up each spore collector picks up 100 objects. It's probably about the same for that. For picking up the buildings, too. Even though it takes time. I need to do mutagenic infusion, don't I? Fast. They're going to get faster. Alright, I suppose I just sit here and now I look at Arqad Uplifting again. It's the theme of today. There you go. Here, then we start here and just go on a lap. Alright, it's going. Good. And then we've done 2 products finished and we've gotten nothing yet. The space from the jump from Mark 1 to Mark 2 modules is so huge. It's double. It's just straight double. Who doesn't want that? Oh, and we've got problems. Energy issues. They are tired. I have another block to rip down. Really quite unfortunate. And what's even more unfortunate is the entire base is starting to rot out for lack of mushrooms here. Everyone just get in the inventory. You're not going to be able to charge because there's just too much going on. This is my least favorite part of bots. This interaction right here where they can't charge, they're all out of juice, and you have to just pick them up one by one. There should be so much of a better way to do this. There's so many of them exhausted, no energy whatsoever if you're just watching them flash by on the right. Why can't I just press a single button and have them all just jump in my inventory? If I do this, no, it doesn't even help. It does not help at all. Oh my god, please. Please be done. Everyone get in there and charge up just a little bit. You know, we're just tearing through that. I'm gonna have to go fuel up after this. But luckily the bots did a good job of just about everything, as they always do. I'm probably gonna have to dedicate the entire first area to just spores. You know? Oh, look, water can be had right there. Oh. Big sad. Alright, so now dump those guys out. Dump those out. Dump those out. Those will all be needed soon. Pick up all this. Pick up all the boxes of fungal substrate. Blah, 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 blah. As we continue gutting the factory's ability to function on even a basic level. Alright, let's go dump all of the... Here. No. Let's do multiple things. I want help. Right here. Take all of those. Good. We're going to deal with the spores. Don't worry about that. No one's forgotten about the spores. Somewhere in this neighborhood. Oh, tech happened again. This is good to see. Yeah, let's chuck those back in. All right, lithium niobate. We're just chugging along right now. This is all deep bridge too far land. There's a lot of nice stuff to have. Like, this is probably important. Like, here, let's compare this. Cotton gut. Because we're using the recipe where we're feeding them Bodos. So it's feeding them 1 Bodos to make 16 pups. That's what we're doing. 1 Bodos is 16 pups. And then we look up here. 3 Bodos is not 16 times 3. Well, that's awful. Like, even if you're just measuring by the most valuable input, this recipe is bad. Like, even if you ignore, even if everything else was less, you just glance at it and know it's immediately bad. Why is it tripling the most expensive input? This is not good. And then for raising them, it's 4 Bodos as opposed to no Bodos. This is terrible. This tech tier is trash. Yeah, Bodos are way too precious to run this. This is a trap. This is a trap on how you wreck your factory. So we're going to be not researching that. I should probably do this. Here, we're going to write this down too. Implement better ding writs. Then after we do this, we're probably just going to start researching the Bodos upgrade because it's so important. Or maybe Yotoya low. maybe this first. So hard to say. Everything is good right now, except for the cotton gut one. Cotton gut, awful. What was I doing? I don't even know. No one. Oh, I'm ripping down everything, and it's taking a very long time. Let's run by our favorite thing in the world, which is right here. Oh, I saw the little red thing attached, and I thought, oh, it hit? And no, of course it didn't. Ah, so sad. All right, it's going to be fine. In time, we'll hit. That's just a sketch. Now, we want to continue deconstructing the vital art, a vital area of this factory. I guess I can do the hard part myself. These guys aren't built up, though. Then try to deploy the bots for everything else, I suppose. It's getting dark. Everything is getting dark. So what's going to happen is this block I'm in right now will be receiving and spore creation, I believe. And then we're going to try 2 tiers of the new recipe, which should be like more. Maybe I should do 1 more tier of the new recipe. Well, it should be, because it's going to be denser because I'm concentrating all the spores in one place. I'll figure something out. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, we're going to look at ratios. And like, okay, the promise of getting to lithium mining is quite obviously not going to be fulfilled. We're not getting to lithium mining today. 100% not happening. All right, so I have to be kind of careful here, don't I? So I don't want to clip that. I have clipped so much stuff. I should probably do an audit over that. Making sure that all lines are actually still intact. Like here, I'm very tempted to clip the raw gas line. Like, I don't think this is going to go anywhere after this. I think we're going to have a standard out right here. Did I clip anything? It's so tough doing this because I'm having so much trouble paying attention. So yeah, we did clip that. Look at that. We did it. We did it. And we almost certainly clipped it in the up there as well. All right, audit time. Do we have any pipes going back and forth? I don't see that. This. All right, that was done. Raw gas. That was done. All right, and then there's this guy going north. Oh, he turns right there. Okay. So maybe everything's okay. Maybe. We're out of power. It's just out now. We're done. All right, come on, guys. This is... Why can't you charge in my inventory? Why must you be like this? It's like a lot of these guys are not even zeroed out. They're just lazy. All right, so situation. I have way too much stuff in this inventory. I have to remember to take from here first. That comes with me. This, that. All these come with me. Spore collectors don't yet. These should not come with me yet. All of this stays here. All of that stays there. All of these guys come with me. All right. And I can't pick up... Okay, if I spend a few minutes delivering things, like delivering that to there, enjoy it. We're not going to have mushrooms for a while. Probably about an hour, and then ramp up time. Where? Here. Right there. Right there. Okay, full up. Not what I want to see. Then shove it in this guy. Can't. Full up. Not what I want to see. So you gotta go there. Oh, these guys aren't even close enough. Okay, this is a waste. Remember when I said I was going to conserve power? Well, apparently that's the sort of resolution that only kicks in later. I should be able to pick up my inventory again with my current state. So before I do that, I should move that other box, right? To somewhere more convenient. So I need a deposit. Here, just put it right on the walkway. This is temporarily legal. This is under construction. We're under construction right now. I need the spore collectors. You come with me. You come with me. You and all you. And oh yeah, the energy drink comes with me. So I should be able to pick up all this. And now we're clear, right? We're ready to start building again. All right, great. Let's copy and paste our usual beginning. You know, let's go all the way out to the end. That's going to be the cleanest one, right? We are only exporting Fawogae. So it's really most like Bodos. So we're going to take all of this. You will come with me. Actually, it's even going to be more than this. We're going to take this entire block. And this is where it's going to start. I think it goes right there. All right, nice. And obviously you're not doing Bodos. You're going to be doing Fawogae. And then this is all going to be different. Don't look at it. It's not real. I'll deal with this in a bit. We're going to need... Okay, I want you to all stop. I need every last one of you to stop. Okay. Thank you for your cooperation. Now we have a whole lot of Bodos spores we don't want. Awesome. Okay, first off, we get rid of this. Under in no circumstances, I think, is this needed. And if something like is needed, I'll shove it in between somewhere. So grab all you. And we're going to offend that pipe right there. That's fine. Actually, we offended important power pole stuff. Right there. All right, that's going to offend that pipe. And we have room for one more rank. I think this is going to be relevant. So what we want to do is an HU. I hate you so much. Then you will come this way. And you'll curl around to this other area. And this will be spore creation for the entire system. And then these guys will need to do this right here. There. All right, so then we can speed module that, and it's all in one spot. Yeah, I like this. So, Fawogae spores. Before I do that, we have to clean, right? So, we need a special box. Special box. Then a special out. And these will be used first because of their position. Good. So I can come here. Okay, pick up all those and then transport this over. And I want this clipped for right now. I don't want this going until I'm ready for it to be going. All right, good. And that is part of this working now. We're going to get to you guys in a second here. All right, so start all of this up. Now, I realize these guys are subject to speed modulating. So the numbers I come up with right now aren't real. So this is 0.33 a second. 0.33 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24. So we are going to be making essentially 8 a second. And then, of course, we're going to be speed modulating it and so on and so forth. We all understand how this works, right? And if we're going to be running the bestest recipe here, which I think is actually pretty good, we are going to be consuming at 0.1 a second. I wish I had more after the decimal point there. So that's enough. We have enough spore generators to support 80 of these. And in here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, more than 80. Okay, so we're just gonna keep all that in mind. And we're just gonna bowl forward. Maybe get everything laid out, maybe bring in stuff. No, maybe we're just going to push through this and try to get it all done today. Okay, I feel strong. Let's do that. I can play an extra half hour. That'll be fine. I don't know if that's going to be enough, mind you, but I can pretend it's enough. And so we're going to be doing... We can fit a lot of these guys in. I mean a lot. We have to remember, I can probably fit in one more, right? So like comfortably doing this, then we put in one more. Oh wait, we didn't leave vias anywhere. Okay, so maybe we don't do that one more thing. This is going to have a return. That's really dense and good. I don't know how else to call it. It is dense and it is good. Now the problem is getting everything in and out. Because we're going to have some sort of snake belt coming in like this, right? So all you guys get turned for the moment. I'll work on the details of this later. And we're going to come up like this. Probably. And then we're going to go through like this, and then some sort of snake technology, serpentine technology to increase density, right? So it can be done, but I'm not sure I like it, because this has to be like this. That might... You don't need that much. You need a lot of it. And then that's obviously mushrooms out. And nothing rots. And over here we can do a little better, right? It can be in, and then out. So, you know, something like that. And then just copy paste. It's gonna be really dense. So we got to make a block, I suppose. I always knew this. I have to get a bunch of water. How much water do you use? No, you don't. You don't. Okay, you don't use a bunch of water. Okay, got it. This goes right there. It is a bit asymmetrical. And it is a bit of a problem. But I think this is workable, right? I'm going to be able to this is going to be so very, very dense when I'm done. I want to get from here. No, we're not ready yet. Guess we're moving the via 1 over. Okay, so what we need is from here to here. Then line it up. Okay, is plan? Well, it would have been plan if I would have put a power pole in. But apparently that is just beyond my ability to comprehend things. Yeah, I'm going to get through this. We're going to have mushroom rain before I'm done. Then we're going to have to really refill power later. I want personal logistics. I really want these guys to be brought to me. But it doesn't look like we have any. I shouldn't look at this. I should just put my head down and play the game. No, they're right there in the buffer chest. Why aren't you... Well, because Oculus aren't reporting. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be okay. Everything is, in fact, going to be okay. So, let's prove this out. All right, so we're going to have all of the materials out this way. I can probably... No. No. Why would these be on the ground ever? Why would... Not allowed. I should probably do the caravans right now so that they have time to go collect. What am I doing? Why am I putting this backwards? And we can probably... Once we figure out this block, I'll do that then. Alright, so we have it like this, and I need to pick all this up. Then I have to turn bots off, and we have to figure out our density right here. So it looks like I can do this comfortably, and frankly, this is enough. Let's give a little more space. Make it look a little more civilized. This also leaves vertical vias, which are badly missing. I know the middle belt needs to be reversed. So it goes up and over and up and over and then 3, and then we'll bring it back somehow. So it goes up and over. I really wish it didn't reverse. With 2 reverses means it's not reversed, right? And then it's going to come... I suppose I can come way back here and then bring it over, and then it'll go over, up, over, and then down and down, and then we get the return like that. And then we'll return up to right there, and that's how we get 2 blocks. And this is how many of these guys? 60? So this is blatantly not enough spore production, but speed modules will save the day, I think. Like, all of that is enough for this and a bit more. Why am I full up on everything right now? Probably because I picked up so much stuff. Alright, so this is our template. So, make it real. Go just spew it out there. I know I have to do a little more homework here. This guy has to come this way, and then this whole thing has to be reversed. If there's a better way to do this, there almost certainly is, by the by. I'm actually kind of surprised that there isn't a single button I can press that does this, that unifies belt direction. Because when do you ever have 2 belts pointed into each other? I know it's illegal and all, but when, practically speaking, do you do this? And I'm going to tender that it doesn't actually happen outside of just messing around. So whenever 2 belts head into each other like this, like in 2 directions, it really should just reverse the entire other belt, the one that the player did not put down. That's kind of minor. Do I want to bring over one more? No, because we need this right here. This is our return. With a V, of course. Then right here. Down and down. Okay, good. literally return. And then this guy right here will come all the way over this way. Then you will link up right here, and the cycle shall continue. Right? And then equally so, we will receive guests from right there, and we have our block. Yeah, I'm going to finish this today. Didn't really want to do this today, but, well, it's happening. So, grab all this. This is going to require tuning. And you guys are going to get exhausted any moment now. This isn't real. This isn't real. Not real. It's not real. Are we out of power? Yes. Well, that's really unfortunate because I don't want to deal with that right now. Can I get away with just not doing that and sort of kind of no? Here, we got to go deal with that, unfortunately. And we'll look at Arqad Uplifting again. And we will just have a too long episode. Which is fine. There's nothing stopping having fun, doing good things here in the factory. Why should I number the minutes that I'm enjoying myself? What benefit do I derive from that? Well, the sad part is, there's a lot of other stuff I could be doing. A lot of other stuff that needs to be done. Probably is more accurate. Why we stop now? Now we're out of logi science, and that has to be just because of universal religion issues. So yeah, we've run out of our ability to bio-ore? Our ability to produce bio-ore? Huh. I thought we were well up on this. No, we're out of advanced substrate? No, we're stopped. Oh, no vinyl acetate. That's because no lard. That's because of no animals. That's because of no moss. That's because of no lubricant. That's because of no wax. Yeah, we're on it, kinda. So we've done 32 cycles. Oh, and it's just not working out here. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this. Just keep in mind we've also gut shot the factory right now. By ripping out all the mushrooms. Is that enough? Yes, it is enough. Okay, good. I'm glad we had this discussion. Thank you. Now, I probably need a whole bunch of PC parts. Probably. I've got way too much pipe. The old system had way more pipe than I did now. But we are just about ready. So, give me a whole bunch of mushroom machines, and we're probably gonna have to go get more, right? Here, hold my beer. Realization. Then I'll put in the mushrooms, thanks. Okay. And I need to go get still more, it looks like. I need... That looks like 2 stacks. Okay. Can do. And then we will have all the buildings in place. And then I have to go tell the whales to go collect stuff in order to get this done reasonably efficiently. 2 stacks of blip, 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 blip. Oh, is that enough? Oh, probably. And there's more in the bin if it isn't. All right, we're going to see if this works. So this is going to be a very much a more situation. Oh, and we don't do this here. We don't do this here. No. This becomes that. You shall become that which turns. Not right here, though. And I'm going to have a lot, and I mean a lot, of these special mushrooms. All right. Buildings in place. Let's... Why is this whole thing not connected? Oh, because it's not connected right here. There you go. Now the whole thing connected. It's all one. No, it's not. Okay. A problem was overlooked. Good. All right. Now we all connected. Yes. Is this going to be effective? Maybe. All right. What do we need? Time to task. Probably just a whale, right? We need notepad. We need 3 biomass. That's not a lot. 3 spores. That's on site. 3 improved substrate. So it's just half and half, right? That's not a problem at all. Okay, so Mr. Whale, you got a gig. Then I want you to go get biomass. It doesn't even matter what order you go into. Biomass, 4,500. Then I want you to go get improved substrate. This is the good stuff, right? Really should be in the food line. I did it too early. Before I had the full organization of all this formed in my head. Improved. Is it really improved? It is improved. It's not special. Well, crap. And I just messed that up. And I messed it up again. Come on. Let's go faster. Right there. Load items. Substrate. I'm pretty sure this is a good idea. I'm pretty sure I'm not completely ruining myself by using this recipe. It seems really cheap. Unload until. But I've been wrong many times. Alright, good. You have a job. Go and do it, friend. Alright, so... Now we have to kit this guy out. Well, first off, we're gonna do this then. Is this going somewhere? The answer is no. It is not going anywhere. Okay. 1, 2. It was mostly done already. Because I took it from a fungus. I mean, this is kind of exactly right, isn't it? Only we have to do this instead. There. And now we have to set this up as probably 1,500. And you'll be 1,500. And then the spores will also be 1,500. Oh, this is not set up right. Look at that. That's ugly. I mean, luckily it's a trivial fix. Alright, and I want you to be spore. Again, 1,500. Then if I connect you up, you'll start throwing them on, and the network is saying just more and more spores entering the world. Okay, good. And those are getting used, and those are getting used. We're in good shape. We're in real good shape. Getting rid of all this is going to be a problem. Thank you, Notepad. You may now go. Apparently better Dingrits is going to be more of an aspiration for a long time. Then I will go, and I guess I'll do this. Hop myself up on energy drink. Is there good way to go down? Yeah. Okay. 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 Good, 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 good. And keep in mind, uplifting is available. So I'm putting down more of these, just more raw mushroom makers. Yeah, I did run out. I'm putting down more of those than there were before. And they're using a double potency recipe. Why are we stopped? No water? Oh, because I took away the water maker, of course. Here. This is really awkward where it is, but you're isolated now. Then I'll fill in water with this. And then it should be done, right? We should be going. This didn't take nearly as long as it could have. There. Done. And then it's just a matter of just standing back and watching it. We did this really fast. That's admirable. Problem now is I gotta stick all this stuff somewhere. Oh, that's a... Oh, I didn't do this right, did I? No, I didn't. It's all on one side. Well, we can make this work, right? And then we'll move this right here. And then pick this all up. And then we'll figure it out, right? It's going to be figured out. Don't worry. Here, we'll do something dumb. You ready for this? Dumbness coming. Dumbness in progress. Dumbness has occurred. There, they're on the opposite sides now. It's a creative solution, not a good solution. And then they're going to get mixed. And you should be... You're not going yet because I haven't hooked up the water. And we should only need one water pump, right? For this entire area. It doesn't... Yeah. It doesn't use much water whatsoever. So... let's take advantage of that. And we have to trim it too. So let's not forget that. And then this should be going. Yep. Good. Good. Oh. Here, we'll do this instead. Oh, they're on different levels. That's ugly. Ugly and bad. I should have looked at that. Ew. That's a big yuck. But they'll live. There. Mushroom production goes, right? Or it will once they get enough share of this water. Yeah, there it goes. Once they can steal enough. Okay, good. We're probably going to have to increase the amount of material in, maybe? Well, a lot of these are fed by not stack inserters. So it's going to be harder to keep uptime on this, I think. What are we at right now? We're going to have to baby this. Oh, don't look at that. You're going to go even higher. And you're going to... Everyone's going even higher. It's a pretty long belt, isn't it? We're just going to assume this is going to be okay. And we know we don't have enough spores, so we got to speed module this. Got lots of power poles. Right there. And it's going to be just like before. 2.5, speed, confirm, plug you in. That doesn't even hit everybody. Wow. So the best way to do this is to move it over just a little bit. best way is probably put 2 of them down. They're stronger. But this is now making at 1.6 spores a second. I don't know. We'll see if this actually can keep up or not. Let's look here. So it's making 30 in making 1 mushroom a second. And I have 120 of them. So we're making 120 mushrooms a second, assuming all of this is going. And this is under half of that. So I stuffed in more and I made them go twice as fast. So the mushroom line is right there. That might cause problems, honestly. The destroyer line of mushrooms. Like, it's just going to cause problems. There's so much stuff. Oh, don't do that. Wow. Okay, that's a problem. Is the other one a problem too? No. We're probably going to need a few more of these guys. And you're probably going to have to... That might be okay. Here, we'll watch. So if we look at the news right now, over here, 11k mushrooms on this belt. Wow. Why is there only 2k spores and this is not going? Did I not put this at 2500? Did I mess that up? Oh, I think I just connected it. Well, wait a second. Why is that one getting different information then? 40k mushrooms? Is this a loop? I don't believe it. No, something's wrong here. Oh, I see what's wrong. All right, hold on. We did not produce that many mushrooms that quickly. That guy has to be hooked in because he has to sample from... He's sampling from too many places now. Because we want a simple sample of everything in the mixer, everything in between, everything before, and I don't think we even need everything after. And why are we even measuring on green, and what is this doing? This is kind of a mess. Like, we have no need to measure on green. I think that's for rot purposes. Like, what am I even looking at here? I'm kind of confused. No. I definitely feel like there's something wrong. So we're gonna... Like, what has happened here? So you gotta go there. You gotta go there. And you gotta go there. And you don't contribute at all. This is just a unholy tangle, isn't it? All right, you're pulse and hold all belts, and we just have to eliminate that. You go to right there. All right, so that's now correct. What the green line is doing, I don't know. That probably had some meaning at some point, or perhaps it was just me messing everything up. Why aren't you shoveling those mushrooms? Oh. Who will come and save me? Wow. Maybe 40k mushrooms was actually correct. It's like, yeah, okay. All right, let's take a look. Boom. How was it before? We were at 35, and now we are up at 650. All right, so we are going to have to do a mix, right? You come right here, add destination. I want you to fill that cargo, and I want you to take that over to Mushroom Land, right? Right here where we clearly need mushrooms. I want you to run this paper route for me. Thank you. Oh, go. Go on, go on. So there we go. It's going to fill up very fast. So let's go grab some of these guys waiting and move them to take from there directly and kind of distribute it out a little bit. Where are you? Okay, you're looking for 1,500. You want 1,000. The 3,001 should probably go to right here. Load items until we have caravan 3,000. There you go. Go do that. That was one of the acid gas ones anyway. So he'll go straight to the source. Everyone else here just wants little bits. Yeah. Oh, this guy's trying to fill his cargo. Okay, you're getting pulled somewhere else. So right there. Load. All right, good. I think maybe that's enough. Oh, this took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. And I might have to put in another delivery whale. Now, the last thing I can do before I can wrap this up is I have to get rid of... Oh, botas are being made. Nice. I have to get rid of all this trash on the belt. That's right here. And I don't have the inventory space for all of this. So I have to go put a bunch of stuff back. And then come fetch, and then pick that up, and then we declare victory, and I'm out. Okay, that's fine. I can just put this right here, right? And eventually someone will come and shove it in my inventory. Is there anything that's egregious and should not be in my inventory right now? Like that. These spore collectors do not belong. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. We have way too many pipes. Shove some pipes in here. The bots will put them back in my inventory eventually. Way too many blue hands. Probably have too many of those. Probably too much belt. The bots will shove this back in my pockets next time I need it. All right. Let's go clean up, and then let's close out. So this episode did not go as I expected it to. Okay, before we close out, let's look over what we've done. Okay, for one thing, we're not cleaning this entire belt of mushrooms. So we want no mushrooms to survive contact. See, even there, we missed one. It's kind of astonishing, isn't it? all of the power. Oh, we're in the middle of a dip. Oh, we're recovering right now. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that almost caused an outage. That was a real big dip, and we survived it without a problem. Okay, by the skin of our teeth, we survived it, which is good enough, right? Good enough. So we have more than enough mushrooms. And mushroom production at peak is enormous. These guys gonna get everything he needs soon. That guy, everything he needs. You're filling up now. No, oh, you're right. You're one of the acid gas guys. So I want you to come here. Load items right there. 3,000. There you go. I want you to come straight to the source. All those guys moving. We have so many mushrooms now. Now, the other problem is a couple of the guys waiting here should probably be moved elsewhere. All right, you just go on a loop. All right, you're going to fill cargo right here instead. Because I took a lot of mushrooms away from that depot, you know? Right here. This is a minor depot now because nothing's ever coming on this, and I'm not going to upgrade these guys. So this is just going to keep going like it is And so I have to take pressure off that. And this guy's now waiting. That's good. Well, I mean, good is that may or may not be true, but it is nice how fast this is filling. Oh, there's someone here already. You? Yeah, you. You're trying to get your full cargo. You're trying to get 3,000. That was really fast. This is very quick. Let's take a look at the line. You are not going because the belt is full of mushrooms. I'm going to have to increase stack capacity. It's just... and get faster belt. Both of those things need to happen. I can't get more spores on the belt. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, except it's making just an absolute enormous amount of mushrooms. It was consistent before, and it's not consistent now, but it's making a bunch. So, maybe good? Question mark? I'm overweight. Alright, we're not going to watch this anymore. It's time to wrap up. Before we do that, let's go look at Arqads one more time. I'm not going to distribute any moss. I need Arqads to hit and then to finish. Oh, we got it! We got it! Ah! I'm so lucky with Arqads. Except that one time when all the queens died. So it only took 44 products for the first uplift. That's great. That's fantastic. So you're going to get... So your next step is to become a nest. We have to set up a cycle for this. This is going to be complicated, and I have to do it tomorrow. So we set up a nest maker. We get a nest, and then we get that one nest. One nest then becomes 20 eggs. 20 eggs becomes 16 maggots. 16 maggots becomes 8 Arqads, and I only put one in to start, so it's very efficient. It's a long chain, but it's not like one of those where it takes a long time. Oh, this is just fantastic news. I'm so happy about this. This is just great. Didn't even go through the first packet. I should probably try to get rid of these while there's a chance, right? No, there's no chance. There's no getting rid of these. All right, so this is how I'm going to double wax production. Once I get more of the bees online, maybe put them in the queen chambers as well to restore balance to the other hive. Looks like they're going to go right here. All right, we're not going to think about that though. What an excellent way to end the episode. I spent time doing things I didn't really think I should. But man, it paid off. Let's go look at moss as well. Yeah, this is slowing down because this is all slowing down. Support is giving out. All right. We could have made more forward progress today, but we did some good stuff. Did some real good stuff, I think. So let's talk about it. Right there. Right there. Right there. Yes. Okay. And now, screenshot. Okay. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we played too long for one thing, but I think it was worthwhile. We went into this thinking that we were going to start in on lithium. We ended up by not doing anything at all with lithium. We got distracted on biological matters instead. We're facing several crises in the factory, one of which is we don't have enough wax. That leads to all sorts of problems everywhere. So I thought about maybe doubling this or going to the next recipe, but the next recipe is far away. But I could uplift Arqads and then just double this that way. That's really straightforward. So we started we set our goal to uplift Arqads. But to do that, we needed iron-enriched biomass, and we needed the iron-enriched Moondrop flowers, both of which we put right here. And we started up an Arqad roller, and we actually hit after 44 rolls, which is phenomenal. I have I have very, very polarized luck with the bees. Like, for just to recap, I got an Arqad queen on the very first roll, which is absolutely unheard of. But then, to counter this really good luck, I've had the colony collapse, just all queens gone several times, and it's been an adventure. Anyway, we got more good luck coming right here, which means this entire stack is completely doomed. There's something wrong in here. I flipped something or clipped something. The hive is going to die. We're not going to think about that right now. We're going to just embrace the good times. You get really high on the good times, and it just enhances that hit when the crash comes. And that's what the universe wants from you. So tomorrow we're going to finish uplifting Arqads. And then we did a bunch of just kind of trivial stuff around here, didn't we? We added more accumulator blocks. We're probably going to have to double this. And that's probably close to the effective maximum of them, you know? Like, any more than those are probably just going to be... You need more primary power. Go get more primary power. The accumulators aren't going to help you after this, but... our dedicated Nexalit accumulator maker is doing fantastic work. We're going to have to nudge this forward eventually. Yeah, we're going to do that someday. We researched a bunch of tech. And then the last thing we did is we researched the next level mushrooms, and then we ripped out everything here, which was painful, and then rebuilt it in proper sushi style. And this thing just spews mushrooms. I think it's over 120 mushrooms a second. Yeah, that's a lot. So hopefully that will fix our acid gas problem. Hopefully that will fix our sulfuric gas problem. Hopefully that'll fix a lot of stuff around here. And then tomorrow I'll come in from the top rope with upgraded Arqads, fix our wax problem, and that might clear everything one more time. And then science will start rolling smoothly. And once that's done, you guessed it, it's lithium time. May or may not happen. may or may not happen. All right, I'm done now. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.